call that bit surprise harmonica. Are we a drug crowd, Punch Buggy? Do we like drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite drug? Weed? That's it. Most people have a favorite drug. I actually have two favorite drugs. Tums and melatonin. Sleep without it, using it. I'm just gonna get the elephant out of the room. I know what you're thinking. This dude looks like he calls everyone chief. And that's not entirely true. I also call people champ. Pal. Sport. Dude. El Dudorinos. Brother. Bro. Bra. Braj. Braj. That's Braj is like 30 A's. Scooby-Doos. Scrappy-Doos. And Buckaroos. So don't typecast me. If you think I give off real big chief energy now, I definitely gave off real big bra energy about 10 years ago. It's mainly because I only wear boat shoes. I know, weird shoe choice for me. I've never been sailing, and I definitely would get motion sickness on the ferry ride to Camden. I'm just happy to be here doing comedy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for John for running this room. Anytime I get to do comedy, I'm happy because I always wanted to be a comedian. Back in high school, back when AOL screen names were a thing. Do you guys remember your AOL screen name? Yeah, you don't have to tell me. You all keep that to yourselves. Mine was Future Comic 16. I know, right? Fucking presumptuous bastard I was. I had a backup screen name though, in case the first one didn't pan out, and this one's worked out pretty well for me as well. Future Alcoholic 32. I'm just trying to follow my dreams. That's why we're over here, just trying to follow our dreams. I had a dream where I added the Rainbow Connection to my Spotify playlist. And then I woke up and I added the Rainbow Connection to my Spotify playlist. I followed my dreams. I know it was an easy dream, but I'm happy to follow it, because I have some dreams that are harder to follow, like winning the lottery, not having panic attacks, or the ability to look a person in the eye during a conversation. I call that bit the callback harmonica. I love music. I love listening. I love going to concerts. Someone once asked me though, Sam, what's your least favorite type of music? And I said, gospel music played in an Uber at 2 a.m. I don't have a car, so I take Ubers a lot. I walk a lot. And I take public transportation a lot. Do we ice at the Philly in this crowd? Fucking all right. Shit. I have cars and shit. All right. So for this next joke, I was on the bus. Yeah. So I hope you can picture this with me. We're going on a journey. So I was on the bus. I was on the 15 actually, and it was 11 o'clock at night, and I started thinking to myself, I don't think the movie Speed could work in Philadelphia. It's not the reason you think. Let's pretend this bus can haul ass. It hits 55 and it keeps it. As a room, we're just gonna pretend that could happen. I need you on board, okay? No, that's not the problem. Picture mid-90s Keanu Reeves. Truly picture mid-90s Keanu Reeves in your head. And now picture Keanu Reeves on the 15 after this show. And now picture Keanu Reeves in this dynamite Keanu Reeves impression I'm gonna do. It says, there's a bomb on the bus. Told you, dynamite Keanu Reeves impression. Immediately, someone in the back of that bus is gonna yell, sit your ass down, shut the fuck up! That's it, it's the end of the movie. Someone's gonna tackle him, backdoor dickhead. Bus is gonna pull the next stop, there's an explosion, Hopper orders a citywide, it's a 15-minute movie. But I love living in Philadelphia. I love living here. I've been living in Philly about 6 years. But when you tell people who don't live in Philly that you live in Philly, and they immediately think of the movie Rocky. Rocky. And that's fine. I like Rocky. I think the Rocky movies are good. I think Rocky 1's very good. Rocky 2 is fine. Rocky 3 is weird. Rocky 4 ends the Cold War. Like, they're fine. But, like, I hate the fucking Rocky statue. I can't stand it. I hate how there's always a long line of tourists waiting to take their picture with a fictional character who once did cardio. But someone once said to me, but Sam, Rocky is the underdog spirit of Philadelphia. No, he's not. And I think as a city, we just need to stop pretending that he is. So I want to replace the Rocky statue. Yeah, with a statue of Rocky from Rocky 5. Have you guys seen Rocky 5? He's way more beat down. Lots of sweats. He's had 5 to 5 million concussions. And the climax of that film is he fights a young, brash asshole in a South Philadelphia alleyway. This is the true spirit of Philadelphia. But I said, like, I love living here. I love local news. There's a local news story that happened like 2 years ago, and I thought about it a lot. Do you remember the guy who stole the ambulance up in Northeast Philly? And went on like a 2-hour police chase? I think in this neighborhood, he probably crashed in across the street. I don't know where that ended. I thought about this every day for 2 years. Because this guy has 2 things that I don't have. Meth. And confidence. And it's confidence that you rarely see in this day and age. It's only matched by middle-aged white women with an expired CVS coupon. I don't even know what I would do with ambulance stealing confidence. Other than stealing an ambulance. I think if I had ambulance stealing confidence, I would just feel comfortable around a bathroom attendant when I didn't have cash on me. That's it. I think that's fine. Then I started to think a lot. It's like, why don't I have this confidence to steal an ambulance? And I think it comes from a time I had a bit too much. Right. So when I was a kid, I thought the Easter Bunny lived on Easter Island. That's fine. That's the proper response to that statement. I'm just going to let that sink in. Listen, I didn't grow up religious, you know. I only knew a few things about Easter. We ate ham for dinner. We searched for pastel-colored eggs full of chocolate and loose change. And the Easter Bunny had a rental agreement with Santa Claus at your local mall. That's all I know. That's all I know. So I was playing with a globe, because the story takes place in the 90s. And I found Easter Island. And I was just like, boom, that's it. That's where he lives. Found it. Because that's all I know. Easter Bunny. That's the main thing. Because a lot of places are named after someone or something, when you think about it. America is named after America Vespucci. Reading, Pennsylvania, where I'm from, is named after Reading, England, which is named after an Anglo-Saxon tribe. And you know the Amish are fucking in Intercourse, Pennsylvania. These things are named for a reason. And so, I remember when I found out this was, I was wrong. I was at a place called Indian Echo Caverns, and it's in Does Not Matter, Pennsylvania. We're going through the tour. It's an elementary school. And about midway through the tour guide goes, did anyone know where the Easter Bunny lives? Well, I fucking do. And I raised my hand, and with the bravado of a first-year law student, I went, Easter Island. I'm in that cave right now. I feel like I'm in that cave. And he talked down to me how adults talk down to children. He goes, no. He lives right here. And he pointed to a rock. Have you been in a cave? They all look the same. It's the same looking rock. And I don't know about you, but a cave elementary school field trip, not a great place for your first existential crisis. I started to think, I don't think the Easter Bunny's real. Shit, fuck, is Santa Claus real? Fuck, is happiness real? So that's why I've never stolen an ambulance.